It is. All right, good luck in your round. All right.
Alrighty. So, look at this. We have my
Oh, yes! We're gonna
we
see. Oh my god, I'm so
we're gonna see
happy.
that that's a new film card, right? The 3 for 5 in there.
Yep.
Yep,
We're
and
gonna
we see
see
my
some
law. We're
film
both
card.
we're both gonna be happy with this game, and
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
let's.
I'm so hyped.
Did he mulligan that hand?
He did, even though he had Onigashima. Now, what's really interesting
Oh,
is it's blue purple Kaido,
oh,
so
it's
he
the
doesn't
blue
necessarily.
purple one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't really necessarily need the Onigashima here, so he can
Oh,
just
yeah.
mulligan that hand for something better. And we are gonna see the film cards in this matchup. So hype! I'm so happy. That was another leader. I was gonna say it's like I would be so happy to see. But oh no, Pan is playing Red Green Law, and his turn to play is just swinging with leader with a 7K, and then
Yeah. I don't
play
think
the beige.
I don't think
That
you
sucks.
know how many times this has happened to me, but whenever I play against a Kaido player, I will swing lead, and they will get Onigashima off that leader swing.
Yeah, that's another thing too. He managed to draw two Onigashimas
Yep.
anyways, even though his opening hand already had the two.
Yeah.
Um,
So
before he mulliganed. So that's wild.
yeah, still doesn't want to play them. He's would much prefer here to play the Film Uta, which is such a good card. That on block effect, Don -1 to rest one of your
Hmm.
opponent's 5 or less, especially against Law. That's going to put in a lot of work. Honestly, here if I'm the Law player, I'm considering not swinging because I don't want either my Bonnie or my Capone rested because I want to be able to build a board and I just can't build a board
That's true. I
while
mean, you won't
while
be
you're
able to build
swinging
a
into
board
it.
with. Yeah, I mean, my only thing is if you do swing with leader and he does rest a card using leader effect, he still has the ability to go
They're
K3
all
one drops, activate leader effect, or even play the 5 drop law and then bounce it
yeah,
anyways.
but
But it didn't matter because he played Jet Pistol to
yeah,
kill Yuta, so
yeah,
here we
which
are.
is the absolute I exactly what I would have loved to be able to do, and luckily he had it. And is he on 6 or 7 Don now? He's on 6.
6.
Or if he had one
Yeah,
more, that
so
king would have
that'd
been
be
beautiful.
nuts.
Um,
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
yeah, I
We're
guess
gonna
it.
see. What's very interesting about this is he didn't attach one on lead, not and it, like not that he needed to at all, but
Yeah,
um, that's a little. Honestly, it's kind of weird because if he did decide to block for some ungodly reason, he wouldn't not get the ramp there. Granted, he was there was no way he was blocking that attack. There was no way.
yeah,
But
exactly. It's definitely a situation. Oh, we're going for the bunny here, so I'm
yep.
assuming we have some way to fill our board up this turn,
Oh,
and
oh, he
may
grabbed the pistol off of the effect.
yep,
Oh, but we're gonna
playing
see
an
the Atama.
Otama to neg the queen,
Yep,
and
minus it
then
by 2, and let's see
yep,
what he does here.
let,
I wonder if he has in the like a 3 drop. Man, that's a brutal draw.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, if I'm him, I don't even bother playing the pistol here because if he blocks with that queen, it's dead anyways.
exactly,
Um,
yeah. You're just thinking
I
whether to
don't
block or
know.
not. It's hard. You kind of you want the queen to survive, so you don't really want to block with it. Or and we just have that blast
Last
breath.
breath.
I'm very happy with using the blast breath there. I am of the personal opinion that you always use a 4K counter when someone swings 7, because people these days they just won't swing for uh for 8K. It just doesn't
Oh
happen
god, that's
anymore.
gross. We're
Or
gonna
is it
see
gonna
the Atama
puts
use
the
leader
Bonnie
effect
back down
bounce.
and just
Yep.
passes?
Oh my god! Imagine that was Zoro. That would have sucked. The only bad thing about having used the blast breath last turn is now he won't have access to 7 drop king if he really
Yep.
wanted to use it,
Yeah,
which kind of sucks.
for
But
once
I
again.
mean, it is. I don't think it matters here. I think you play another queen here, or you can play the Oni. That's
Uh
also not that
yeah,
bad. But
I
I think it's
definitely
queen.
think we need to start playing Onis if I'm the Kaido player, because we're not getting any ramp effect from our leader. Um, mind you, there is 4 blockers on the field. Um, but just
Yeah, he's not.
getting
Yep, there
getting
he
the
is.
Oni out means once we get our Douglas Bullet and our 9 drop Kaido, we'll be able to play a bit more effectively.
Yep. So
But
we are gonna see the queen swing here. Then he's gonna play another queen, so he guarantee has a queen. Now the only thing that's a little wonky about this is we did see him have a jet pistol last turn, so could just play pistol right here, get rid of the standing queen, and he has no blockers to defend himself. with like maybe against the swinging into queen, or yep, there he goes,
Yeah.
or into leader here, which
Yeah, so
is unfortunate.
yeah, if I'm the law player, I'm looking to swing into that 6 drop queen just so he has absolutely nothing on the board. We can start kind of going a bit ham next
Yeah,
turn. Also, if I'm the law player, I'm really looking to start blocking here because I've got 4 blockers on the field and 1 life, and
true.
yeah,
And if 10 drop comes down anytime soon, then
yeah, he is still a while away. What
that forward space gonna suck.
he's only on 5 Don, so he's going to 7 next
Yeah,
turn. Or
he's in no position to care.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can also just easily take this, have the Luffy play, swing for 7, and he's going to be aggressive.
So-
I mean, why not, right? Swinging with your laws is something that I always advocate for, just because you have so many other blockers as well, and it's just a 6K body that just he's going to keep punching in the face. It's really hard to get rid of.
Yeah,
I honestly, I love that. So we are going to see the 2K and 1K counter bringing him to 8K.
yeah, especially against like a Kaido deck, and the main thing with blue purple Kaido is it seems like first of all he's not running any blue cards, which is pretty interesting so far. So he's just choosing to be on 4 life rather than on 5 life. But the fact that he's on 4 life is essentially 2 less cards in hand. Because you don't get the card from the life, and then it's 1 extra like 5k attack you got to defend that a normal Kaido player wouldn't have to defend. So essentially putting him on this clock, and purple especially has a lot of no counters. If we look at this one, he has 1 counter in hand, so this could very easily end this next turn.
It's a really good, strong possibility. I mean, at that point, you definitely don't swing with your queen.
Yeah.
For sure you don't, because if you do, there's a good chance you just lose. And another thing too is I always advocate when we were talking about 4 life leaders, your effects better be worth it because of that. You have a -2 at the start of the game.
Indeed.
Oh, and he is gonna swing with the queen here. That's dangerous.
Yeah, he's
mean,
playing very aggressively here. Keen to see whether the law player just kind of goes ham
Goes
and
for it.
swings at life, because as we see in this hand, 5 cards in hand, but only one of them has counter on it. Yeah, it's been quite interesting here from our blue purple Kaido player. As
he's going 7 lead.
7k. He's got to take it. Oh, and he doesn't see.
Oh my god.
If we see another like 7k swing with maybe the Luffy or something along those lines, he could end up just going ham with the blocker law and trying to go for game, because he's just got no counters in hand at the moment. But not that is
it really depends what Pan's hand is too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can't imagine, like, if you go ham and swing with your law blocker, and then if you don't have like a 2k 1k counter hand, let's say, you just kind of lose. Now if he swings 7k with this Luffy, doesn't like what's gonna happen, he can't counter out, he takes it and he puts all into that law, he just wins the game right here. Wow. Indeed, he hits nothing.
He hits nothing.
Oh my god.
He doesn't even have to attach a Don to this law at the moment, and that's
oh my god, that's game.
That's game. That's